Assalamu alaikum, dear students. We have completed the second case of reconstitution, that is reconstitution through admission of partner. And we studied all its aspects and all accounting treatments and methods. Now, you know that after completing a unit, we solve a problem so that you will be able to solve problems on your own. So today we will be solving the problem. Firstly, we will formulate a simple problem and we will solve that, and with the help of that you will be able to solve problems related to admission of a partner by your own. So you know in your textbook you will get hundreds of problems on every chapter, on every unit. So you know that it is impossible to solve each and every problem in these online lectures. So I tried to clear the concepts, basic concepts, and then we solve a problem, simple problem. We formulate a problem, then we solve that, so that you will be able to solve problems at your home. Now what you will have to do, that is, it needs a lot of homework. This is a subject which needs a lot of homework. So if I solve this problem, you have formulate a problem and then solve it, then you will have to work at home and work very hard to solve 50, 60 or 70 problems. And you can also contact me then if any complexity arises. So now, in case of second case of reconstitution or admission of a partner, today we will be formulating a simple problem and then we will try to solve that problem. And inshallah, I hope that you will work at home and try to solve other problems and contact me wherever you will be unable to solve some complex issues. I think if you concentrate on this problem, you will be able to solve the problem related to admission of partner very easily. So today we will be formulating a problem first, then according to procedure we will be solving that problem according to procedure, and then thereafter, in the from now on or thereafter, we will be starting third case of reconstitution, that is retirement of a partner. So today we will be inshallah ending this chapter with solution of a problem. Firstly, we will formulate a problem, as you know, just like we formulated a problem in case of first case of reconstitution. Similarly, here we will formulate a problem. So suppose there were two partners, Rahim and Rashid. Firstly, we will write the problem, then we will solve it. We will write it as such: Rahim and Rashid, Rahim and Rashid were partners sharing profits in I think this is not visible to all of you, so I will write it again. Suppose Rahim and Rashid were partners. These were two partners. They were sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1. Now this is the second case of reconstitution, and here the admission of a partner takes place. So we will write here, they admit, let us say, Shabir. For our example, let us say Shabir as a new partner for, let us take it, 1/4 share. On 31st March 2019. The balance sheet of the firm on that date stood as follows. Liabilities amount, assets amount. On the liability side, the first liability is outstanding expenses. Let us take it 15,000. Then it is sundry creditors. Sundry creditors. Let us take it 50,000. Then it is general reserves. Let us take it 10,000. Then let us take profit and loss account or profit 10,000. Then workmen's compensation fund. Compensation fund. Let us take it 20,000. Then we will take the capitals of partners. Capital accounts. Rahim and Rashid. Rahim's capital was then 1,25,000. Rashid's capital was 1,50,000. That amounts to 2,75,000 in total. And on the asset side, we take firstly the cash, 90,000. Then sundry debtors, 10,000. Then stock, 20,000. Then land, 1,30,000. Then furniture, 80,000. Then machinery, 50,000. 50,000. When we total both sides of the balance sheet, we will get 3,80,000 on both sides if you total it. This was the balance sheet of the firm on the date of admission of Shabir. On the date of admission of Shabir, this was the balance sheet of the firm. Now we will carry on with the question. Now Shabir is admitted, and he is admitted on the following terms and conditions. Now we will write after balance sheet, you will write as such: Shabir was admitted with the following terms and conditions. Shabir was admitted with the following terms and conditions. Number 1. Now when the Shabir is admitted, we know that the firm is reconstituted. And when the firm is reconstituted, a new agreement comes into existence, and in that agreement, new terms and conditions are discussed. And when the firm is reconstituted, we know that the financial structure of firm gets reconstituted. So at the time of reconstitution, these were some terms and conditions which we are going to write. The first was लैंड इज टू बी अप्रिसिएटेड बाय 20,000। जो बैलेंस शीट में लैंड हमारे पास है, दैट इज टू बी अप्रिशिएटेड, लैंड इज टू बी appreciated by 20,000. That means the value of land was increased by 20,000. Value of stock, the value of stock on that date was, value of stock on that date was 15,000. Furniture and machinery to be depreciated by 10%. Furniture and machinery to be depreciated by 10%. These were three terms which were related to, if you will remind it, if you will recall, these terms are related to revaluation. And another term that was discussed at his time of admission was, Shabir will pay rupees 1 lakh rupees 1 lakh as capital, and capitals of old partners are adjusted on the basis of Shabir's capital. Shabir pays 1 lakh as capital, and on the basis of his capital, the capital of new firm is adjusted, and old partners' capitals are adjusted on the basis of Shabir's capital. The next term was value of goodwill of the firm was, value of goodwill of firm was rupees 60,000, and Shabir brings his share of goodwill in cash. The value of goodwill was firm amounted to 60,000. The value of goodwill of the firm, when we calculated it, it amounted to 60,000. And Shabir brings his share of goodwill in cash. You know that if this value of goodwill was not given, then there would have been some figures available to us, to which we would have applied any of the three methods of calculation of goodwill and calculated this goodwill. That amount was 60,000. Now here the value of goodwill is calculated, already calculated, and that amount is 60,000, and we do not need to apply any method. And you know that in any question, in any problem, value of goodwill will either be given or some figures will be given, and we will have to apply any of the methods, any of the three methods to calculate it. Or in some problems, the value of, neither the value of goodwill is given nor the figures are available, and at that time we calculate hidden goodwill of the firm, and you already know that how to calculate this hidden goodwill. Now in this case, in this problem, value of goodwill is already given, we do not need to calculate it. So Shabir brings his share of goodwill in cash. You know that when a new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash pays through firm, how we will treat it? We will treat it in the solution later on. So Shabir's share out of this 60,000 is, we know that his share is 1/4. So out of this 60,000, his share will be 1/4. He will bring that and distribute that among all the partners in sacrificing ratio. Now what we will have to do, now at the end of the question there will be written, you are required required to prepare a revaluation account, partners capital accounts, cash account, and balance sheet of reconstituted firm. And also show the necessary accounting adjustments. I hope you have written this problem on your notebook and you have noted it. Now the problem before us is, there were two partners, Rahim and Rashid. They were sharing profits in the ratio of 2:1. They admit Shabir as new partner for 1/4 share. The balance sheet of firm is given before us, and there are some terms and conditions also given before us. Now what we will have to do? We will have to do the accounting adjustments to prepare the necessary accounts at the time of admission that are required to prepare. Do the necessary accounting adjustments at the time of admission. So you know that what the procedure is. We have already studied each and everything. Now according to procedure, we will try to solve this problem. And you know that according to procedure, the first step in every case of reconstitution, what that step is. That the first step is, we calculate the new and sacrificing ratio. We calculate new and sacrificing ratio. But this is the case of admission, and in case of admission, you know that there are 4 cases of calculation of new ratio. There are 4 cases of calculation of new ratio. And what we will have to do, we will have to relate this question to the case. When we are successful in relating the problem to the case of calculation of new ratio, we already know the methods that we apply in every case. Now if we will be able here to relate this problem to any of the 4 cases of calculation of new ratio, it will be easy for us to calculate. You know that in this question, you know that there are 2 partners, Rahim, Rashid. Rahim and Rashid. And the ratio was 2:1. Now they admit Shabir for 1/4 share. This is the information available to us. And after this, we don't have any information available. ये हमारे पास 2 पार्टनर्स थे, रहीम और रशीद. इन्होंने तीसरे पार्टनर शबीर को एडमिट किया फॉर 1/4 शेयर. इसके अलावा कोई इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे पास ये अवेलेबल नहीं है कि जब इन्होंने 1/4 शेयर पर इसको एडमिट किया तो उस वक्त किस पार्टनर ने कितना दिया उसको अपने शेयर में से, या इसने किस पार्टनर से, किस ओल्ड पार्टनर से किस प्रपोर्शन में या किस रेशो में ये 1/4 शेयर लिया. वो इन्फॉर्मेशन हमारे पास अवेलेबल नहीं है. जब हमारे पास सिंपली यही इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल होती है, सिर्फ इतनी ही इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल होती है, सो वी विल रिलेट इट, try to relate it now. So we know that this case is related to case 1 of calculation of new ratio, and in case 1 of calculation of new ratio, we know that we calculate new ratio as such: let total profit is equal to 1, Shabir's share 1/4. Therefore remaining profit is equal to 1 minus 1/4, that is 3/4. Therefore Rahim's new share is equal to 2/3 into 3/4, 6/12, and Rashid's new share will be 1/3 into 3/4, that will be 3/12. So we can say that therefore new ratio is equal to Rahim, Rashid and Shabir. Rahim's new share is 6/12, Rashid's new share is 3/12, and Shabir's new share is 1/4, that is 3/12. So we can say that new ratio is equal to 6 is to 3 is to 3. Or we can also write it 2 is to 1 is to 1. 3 1 is 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6. Or we can say that 2 is to 1 is to 1. So after knowing the new ratio, we will have to calculate sacrificing ratio. If you remember, in case one type of problems of calculation of new ratio, sacrificing ratio is always equal to old ratio. Therefore, we can say that sacrificing ratio is equal to 2 is to 1. I have already discussed it at the time of discussing first case of calculation of new ratio, and in first case of calculation of new ratio, sacrificing ratio is always equal to old ratio. Therefore, sacrificing ratio here will be 2 is to 1. You know that rule. And we now got new ratio as well as sacrificing ratio. This was the first step to be taken at every case of reconstitution. And now we will see the second step. Now we know that new ratio is equal to 2 is to 1 is to 1. And sacrificing ratio is equal to, or we can write here 6 is to 3 is to 3 also. And sacrificing ratio came out to be 2 is to 1. Now what we will do next, and what according to procedure we normally do next in every case of reconstitution, after knowing new ratio and sacrificing ratio, the sacrificing partner, the gaining partner compensates sacrificing partner. After knowing new and sacrificing ratio, now what happens in every case of reconstitution? The gaining partner who gains compensates the sacrificing partner or partners who sacrifice through payment of goodwill. Now you know that this is the case of admission of a partner, and we have studied all the 5 cases of treatment of goodwill, and we will have to relate in this problem. We will have to relate this problem with any of the cases of payment of goodwill. To which case this relates? Now we will try to relate. In this problem, you know that the value of the goodwill of the firm was fixed to be 60,000. Goodwill of the firm was found out to be 60,000. And Shabir's share, who was the new partner? Shabir was the new partner and he is gaining. And Shabir's share out of this 60,000 will be 1 divided by 4, because he gets 1/4 out of profits. So he gains this 1 divided by 4. So this amount is to be 15,000. And in the question, if you will see in the question, if you have noted that question, in the question, in one of the terms it was written that Shabir brings his necessary amount of goodwill in cash. He brings this amount of goodwill in cash and pays through firm. So if we relate this problem to the cases of treatment of goodwill, this relates to second case. In first case of treatment of goodwill, partner brought the amount of goodwill in cash and paid it through firm, paid it privately. And when the partner pays goodwill privately, we don't need to do any entry, or we don't need to do any accounting treatment, because that becomes a private affair. And in this case, he brings cash, this 15,000 he brings in cash and pays through firm. Now this is the case second of treatment of goodwill. We will relate it to case second. So we know that when the partner brings cash and pays it through firm, the firm distributes this cash among the sacrificing partners in sacrificing ratio, but in a different manner. In which manner? The firm receives cash, but the firm, you know that the firm cannot receive cash on account of goodwill, because para 16 of accounting standard 10 prohibits us from opening the goodwill account. If you will recall that lecture, that discussion on treatment of goodwill, you will find easily the case second how we treat goodwill. In that case, the firm receives this cash, but firm cannot open a goodwill account. Firm opens a separate account known as premium account, puts that cash into that account, and after putting the cash in that account, firm debits that account and credits partners capital accounts in their sacrificing ratio. So here partner brings the necessary amount, this 15,000 in the cash, and firm will receive the cash. Now accounting treatment of goodwill will be as such: firm will receive cash account debit 15,000, cash account debit 15,000 to premium account. Firm will put this cash into premium account, this 15,000. You know that why? Because para 16 of accounting standard 10 and para 35 of accounting standard 26 prohibits us from opening a separate goodwill account. You already know why that accounting standard prohibits us. We don't need to discuss it here and consume a lot of time. So cash account debit, firm receives cash and puts this cash into premium account, and after that firm debits this premium account and closes it. Premium account debit 15,000 and will credit the sacrificing partner's capital accounts according to sacrificing ratio to Rahim's capital account, to Rashid's capital account. In which ratio they will get this 15,000 distributed? In which ratio? In sacrificing ratio, and sacrificing ratio is 2 divided by 1. So we can say that Rahim will get 2 divided by 3 out of 15,000 and Rashid will get 1 divided by 3 out of 15,000. That amounts to 10,000 and 5,000 respectively. So this was the treatment of goodwill. This was the treatment of goodwill. So you know that after treatment of goodwill, firstly the first step was we found out new ratio and sacrificing ratio, and in that case we had to relate this problem with the cases of calculation of new ratio, and we related this problem to the first case of calculation of new ratio. And the second step was according to procedure. The second step is, after finding out the new and sacrificing ratio, we give the accounting treatment of goodwill in every case of reconstitution. And in this case, the partner brought the amount of goodwill in cash, firm received cash, put that cash into premium account, and then closed the premium account and credited sacrificing partners capital accounts according to their sacrificing ratio. Now according to procedure, the third step is we go to the balance sheet of the firm. We go through the balance sheet of the firm and see whether there are some past accumulated items. If there are past accumulated profits, we distribute those past accumulated profits and reserves among the old partners in their old ratio. If there are past accumulated losses, the old partners compensate those past accumulated losses according to old ratio. You know that according to procedure and according to rule, past accumulated profits are distributed, past accumulated items are distributed among old partners in old ratio, and now we will do that inshallah.